I have no Adam's apple, as you can see. But does that make me less than a man? No, it doesn't. Because I really know the true meaning behind it. A person once said, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways." 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker probably can't count past the number 5, right? A man with a whole lot of sense once said, "Blues ain't nothing but a good man feeling bad, thinking about the good times that he has had, and actually really thinking that the best of his days are behind it," right? You know, the bigger the lie, the more people will believe it, right? And for the damn near 46 years, or the damn near 47 years of my lifetime, that's always been the case, right? Every time that I actually really come on YouTube, I always try to give y'all the best material possible. But the thing about it though is this, people, right? Until all of us get on the same sheet of music. Now, do I actually really foresee that happening? No, but at least, right? Let us actually really try to make an effort, actually really making this thing possible. I did a post a while back when I said, okay, well, which one do you actually really fall under? You know, and I actually really got the quote from Star Trek where it said the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. And then I actually really asked the question, well, which one do you actually really fall up under? Do you fall up under the one? Do you fall up under the many? Or do you fall up under the few? You know, that's a question that all of y'all, or all of us for that matter, we should ask ourselves that each and every day. Every time that we actually really wake up, whether it's from a long sleep, or whether it's from a 30-minute nap, or what we used to actually really call in the Army a power nap. You should ask yourself that question each and every day, right? Actually, I really go out there and question goddamn everything, right? Because everything has a goddamn answer. I call myself the Medusa for one reason and for one reason only. People always say that the truth is actually really hard to handle, to see, swallow, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Hell, a lot of people may tell you that once you actually really look at the Medusa dead in the eye, or dead in the eyes, right? Your ass actually really gonna turn to stone. But the thing about it though is this, people, right? Is it because that your ass actually really turned to stone? Or is it because that you actually really got stopped dead in your tracks because it was something that you as a person never heard before? Or is it because you as a person always ran away from the truth because you already knew that you already knew what the fuck it was going to do to you? See, these are questions that we should always ask ourselves. We as individuals and we as a group of people. Because we all people. We may be different colors. We may speak certain languages or different languages. But just know this, people. We're all human beings. And until we realize that, we're always going to ask these certain questions. Right? The whole deal is that if you're not actually like really trying to really get ahead, and when I say get ahead, I'm not talking about money or any of that kind of stuff. Just have that valuable information. valuable information that for the most part, it will make you successful. And then you can actually really pass that shit off to your offspring. Right? You know? Because the only reason why I said those few things that I just told y'all, right, is because a lot of y'all out there actually really believe the very first one. When I said, hey, I'm a man, but I have no Adam's apple, right? Now, grant the fact I know that is a slang term, right? But a lot of y'all actually really don't know what the medical term is. So you go with the slang term. That's what the type of shit that I'm talking about. Stop going off of the slang term and actually really know what the so-called medical term is. Really know what the fuck you talking about before you call yourself trying to pass off information to the next group of people or to the next generation of people. Because just know this. Anything that you pass off to anybody that is at least 10 to 15 years younger than you, just know that these are the same motherfuckers, right? That's actually really going to take care of you when, for the most part, you really can't take care of yourself no more. Right? That's just how you have to look at things. So, there's a lot of stuff that's out there. Motherfucker will say, because I remember seeing the shit a while back, and this motherfucker said, if I were the devil, I would do such and such. Right? Well, I'm telling you, I am the devil because I do such and such. Right? And it's just because a lot of y'all have either lived or have lived your wife. Damn, you have either lived, you live, or you have lived your life backwards. That went over a whole lot of y'all's head, right? But if you actually really do what the fuck did I tell you? Do the research. Actually really know what live is backwards. Know what it is to have lived backwards. And then you will actually really understand that last piece what I just told y'all. Matter of fact, you will understand or overstand everything what the fuck I just told y'all. Holla at y'all.